Hey everybody, welcome back to News Tower. I do hope you're having a wonderful day today. We're here in Bloomfield. We have 4 interesting tags we're going to be looking out for today. It's hopeful, inspiring, unveiling, and statistics. And now we already have an inspiring story in the drawer. It's this one down here. Yep. Philadelphia swings. We already have one in the drawer. It's got 14 hours until it's done. So we'll at least have one of them at least. To get the subscriber base for Bloomfield. But we also have high society kind of influencing us a little bit this week. They want inspiring stories as well. They're going to give us 2 influence for every one we do. So it stands to reason getting a good amount of inspiration in our paper this week is going to be very helpful to us. So the topics that those come with are typically entertainment and society pieces. So let's go to the map, and we're going to focus on entertainment and society pieces for a little bit. There are 23 stories to find, which is crazy. Now, the good news is we do have quite a few old news stuff anyway still happening here with celebrity caught in a car crash and things like that. And they're very close to being done anyway. So I think we can have a pretty good paper with lots of bonuses, despite the fact that we're most likely going to be using a good portion of stories as old news, unless some of these 23 stories that are on the map give us something good. All right. So we're going to take a look at that today as well. Let's just double check the paper supplies at $12.99. That's fantastic. Okay. Next thing, I want to look at the ads. So this Jimmy Walker ad is something that we've been working on. This is something that we've been working on here, but it's showing me $1,000 now. So I'm thinking maybe this advertisement being old news, maybe they just made it to where it's not worth as much now. I don't know if that's the case. I will say, though, that I would rather them focus their time on a topic that's better. So I am going to go ahead and cancel the Jimmy Walker ad because I just don't think it's going to be all that good for us here. It's a lot of money, but I think we're going to have a good amount of society pieces, and I'm going to try to focus on that if I can. So we're going to maybe grab Albany Sugar here for our sales associate because we can most likely combo that with some things, I think anyway. Okay, so I would normally pull my reporters off these stories, but since they're very close to being done, we're just gonna let it happen. We have this piece right in here. Looks like it's a sports piece. Let's hide some of these things here. Vanished Form, Troubles Club. All right. This is a dirt sports piece, obviously society. There's our statistics story though. We probably should grab whatever is going to give us statistics. We should probably grab that just so I don't have to necessarily hunt for it. So I'm going to leave this map open actually. And we'll go ahead and run it just a little bit and try to find these stories that are going to be inspiring in some way. Now, this is an entertainment piece, but it is going to give us the unveil as well. Yeah, all right. We'll have Dorothy hit that piece for a second. Okay. Hang on a second now. Lots of stuff popping up. So there's inspiring. I do like that. We'll go ahead and grab Helen from that perspective of it. There's another unveiling, but I just got one, so that's fine. We'll focus on inspirations above all else. So that's where our bonus is going to really help us out there. So we got already one of these stories done. And then there's another society piece here that has a tragedy, but nothing for hope yet. I'm going to delay that story for a second. And then the sports piece is done. We're going to want to get that statistic, so we'll drop you in there. Okay, another Los Angeles inspiring piece indeed. We'll go ahead and grab that. And I guess since we have that one running, let's get this one cleared off the board. 19 hours on that story. Which one is the one I'm trying to zip through here? There's 3 steps to this. But I already passed up unveiling once, so I kind of need this now. And since it's an entertainment piece, it'll still go well with our paper this week, so I'm going to let it go. All right, a crime reporter. Ernest, you can have this. You're not going to do much today, so... Okay. And then this heartbreak one. Helen can whip through that pretty quickly, I think. And this will be slow, but maybe we'll give Rosie some... You know what? Rosie doesn't have a whole lot to do this week. We're going to let Rosie take that one. Okay, a couple more popping up here. Now, this is going to give us a review and 4 influence points for hitting this one. Very cool. Edward will have that one quickly. And then on the other side, we have more inspiring. But this one is biased. Okay. I don't know about that. We're going to go ahead and do that. So we have bias reporting now. the first time I've seen that tag. So we have to get this one because of the unveiling piece. So we're going to have Paula hit that one really quickly. And then when it comes in, we'll prioritize it just to make sure we do get that tag. And now we're just looking for hopeful. Hopeful comes from society as well as economy. And so I think I might, even though inspiring is a big deal, right? I think I'm going to shift into, I mean, I guess I can hit all 3 of them. So I suppose that's not a big deal. So this one is going to cost a bribe plus the lawsuit risk. I'm going to pass on that story. We don't need it. And then we're going to definitely want to grab this. And man, I wish I had a faster reporter for this topic. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Edward. Welcome back in. The wish granted. Cool. So another statistics piece with more influence coming in. Love that. Still don't have the hopeful piece. Looking for that still. And this is a bias report, but it's going to give us the inspiring that we're looking for. Mesmerizing future at the gallery. Its influence reverberates through the art world. Are you sure about that? I'd like to figure out how to unlock these continents. I'm not sure if that's something that's in the current version of the game, but I'd really like to figure that out if I could. Choose a mode of travel for this story. Well, we'll buy the train. That's fine. And then let's have... Oh, it's an economics piece. We'll have Rosie. Yeah, I want the society open. We'll have Rosie take that one. Okay, society piece over here. There's the hopeful, and that's why I wanted Helen available. There you go, Helen. Go ahead and grab that. All right, on the drawer over here, let's just take a quick look and see what we're working on here. I'm going to pause it. I want this Washington piece. Let's see. All the inspiring ones need to be prioritized. This is going to take 2 days. We're going to prioritize that one. This one here's got that extra tag. Gonna be a pretty good idea. It'll be done in time though, so I don't think it's a problem. This one here's got just 2 hours left. That'll be done in time. Pretty much anything that has multiple days, I'm gonna try to prioritize that to make sure we get it done. It looks like 7 hours. Seems good. The ad's got a day. I think we'll be okay on that. And we have more inspiring there. Good. The Washington piece, we need to focus on that too. That's our unveiling tag. And then this Pope bias or Pius 74 today thing, I want to focus on that, prioritized as well. All right, so we're just going to make sure we get the tags so that we don't have to deal with missing stories. Yep, and then we'll grab Ernest into this one. This is extra influence. We're going to want to hit that if we can. More unveiling. I mean, we can combo it if we can get it done in time, but I'm still going to focus the stories that get me the paper I'm looking for. Another one with hope. I like that. Another one that's inspiring, like that. Okay. We got a lot to do then. I mean, there was a lot of stories available, so it's not like we could have gotten them all anyway, right? Unless we had like a lot more typesetters and stuff. I need a lot more typesetters to do this. Let me see. What does it cost for another floor? 50,000. It's gonna be a hot minute before we can get that. It's gonna be a difficult one. All right, so let's start looking at our paper here. Why don't we start working on that Jimmy Walker ad again? We'll just start doing it now. I don't know if it will help us into the future all that much, but we'll start working on it now. I'm gonna grab some more paper. We're gonna need it eventually, and we'll grab a little bit more. Let's wait on the food. We're fine on the food. All right, another bulletin. We probably can't get any more stories. This one's got a defeat, sports. I'm gonna pass on that. Open up the line for something else. Most likely, I will report politics next week. I don't know. The region I was looking at for next week is politics like region, but this one here is going to expire in 4 days. So I guess what I'm curious about, I haven't tried this yet, but if it's going to expire in 4 days, that means it's going to expire next week. So I could grab it next week and then it wouldn't be old news. I think that's how that works. We could look at that. Red herring. Bribe, lawsuit. But exclusive. Yeah, triumphant, gossip, sports article. Winning against all odds. I mean, it expires in 8 days, right? So, like, I feel like maybe if we wanted to get this, we could, but There's an awful lot going on there for just the exclusive. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that one, I think. I'm gonna leave this open so I can see whether that's how that works or not, because I don't know if it does. So the Roosevelt honored thing that's up near New York area, we're gonna wait on that. I don't really need the crime story, I don't think. This one here is just a simple politics story with a bribe. I'm gonna pass on that. I think I'll go ahead and grab this one just in case. If it'll be something we might be able to use next week. But this one I'm gonna leave open. Yeah. All right, good. Line of communications open. Fine. All right. So, what's this blue arrow doing here? Are you telling me I gotta go up, or what's this blue arrow for? I don't. Do I go? Do you want me to keep going up? Dude, you can get really high with this tower. Like, I don't think you can actually build this high, right? I just can't imagine you can build that high. But I don't know what this blue arrow is for. It's telling me to do something, I think. Or maybe it's doing that. Oh, okay. It was just pinned to the, it's stuck on the screen. Got it. Sports story. We'll have you grab it. That's fine. And then it's Saturday. So again, I wanted to look at the presses here. So our main story this week, probably. Let's see what the artwork stolen does. And then, again, we want to make sure we get these. So this is 11 hours in that one. We're good. How are we doing on all these other stories? Is there anything that's, like, we really should have? What is... NHL winner, Boston Bruins wins the NHL. I don't think you can win the NHL, all right? You can win the Stanley Cup. I guess that's... I don't know. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky there as a sports fan, as a hockey fan specifically, but all right, you win the NHL. Good for you. Hollywood Union. So this one's got inspiring. We're going to want to prioritize that. Same thing with anything that's inspiring. We'll have to prioritize it. This one's done in 10 minutes. That's great. So we'll have that one too. But anything that is got inspiration as a tag, we need to prioritize that. Now it's going to be done in 14 hours. Good. What else? Unveiling is done. The hopeful one is done in 11 hours. That'll be fine. We'll have that one, no problem. We need this one. It's done in 5 hours. I think we're going to be fine here. 13 hours. Yep. Yeah, so the only thing that we're really probably not going to get done are these two stories, which are too old anyway. They came in late anyway. Okay, so let's run this till the end of the week here really quick, just in case we find anything cool. Another random sports story. We'll pick it up. It's fine. And now it's Sunday. Okay, let me bring this paper up into the input module here, because we're going to need that paper for the printing of these articles here. We got 4 pages to print. Here we go. Right up like that. I think 651's good for the print, right? I think it is. So the front page is an entertainment page with unveiling and alarming and all that stuff. So entertainment stuff should be what we do here. I like this. It's biased, of course, but there's inspiring here. It's not unveiling. I'd like to double dip that if possible. So this one is economy unveiling. Maybe we won't put this as our top story. What are you doing? Hang on. This is the Jimmy Walker ad. I wasn't planning to run this week anyway. It says it expires in 15 hours, so I'm thinking that's what that is. I think it's going to expire by the end anyway. So we're not going to get it done, but it's okay. It's fine. You guys are missing out on some nourishment, eh? All right. Printing. I gotta go back to doing this. So I may not do this as the front page article then because of that. 5 hours left in that inspiring piece. Anything else inspiring? Pending inspirations. Okay, so it took me a little bit to rearrange the paper, which is kind of why I needed to cut there for a second. So what we're gonna have for this paper, we're going in with society on the front page, vanish from Troubles Club. I'm just going to put that on the top. And this allows me to mix the society tags. And then I get the 2 inspirationals here, as well as our statistics on the front page. And then in the second page, we're going entertainment, which is basically just entertainment inspiring in 3 different articles, with this one being a little biased. I'm not entirely sure how that hits me, whether the bias hurts me or not. I think just the negative tag itself hits me for 250. So if I could replace this with something that's not biased, that would be better, I think is how that goes. And I was thinking about maybe putting this one in, which I think will sell more papers, but I lose the inspiration. So I'm going to take a little bit of a hit on the influence I'm going to get, because right now I've got 6 of these things, which is pretty good. But if I put this here, I'll sell more papers and make more money. But it looks like, so there's 2 negative tags now instead of 3. Yeah, exactly. But again, I'm getting the influence there, so I don't know if it's worth it. I think the negative 250 on that one's probably worth it. We'll see. Then we come down here. I've got some old news going on in here as well. And I do have news stories, but they don't really mesh all that well. You kind of like this one's old, but I've got Scandal on there, right? And Fame. So I kind of want to keep it. And since I've already got this one, which I want to keep with the influence, that's entertainment. So I feel like I got to put an entertainment piece here if I'm going to make it make sense, which also could mean I could put this one here. But the same problem, I'm losing the influence tag. You know, it's still the same exact issue. So, I mean, I kind of want that inspiring tag. I want that influence. So I'm gonna go in here and put that there, I guess. And then we've got the Hope deals. This is page 4. 4 additional influence points from this. The statistics, and this is an economy page, so we have different economy things here, with our only hopeful article being right there. But we will get all 4 checkboxes with this, as well as, again, 6 times 2, so 12 influence additional from high society. And that's how it's going to go. So a little bit of an income hit, but we get more influence, and I think that'll probably be useful to me. We require 546 paper. We've got 751. Here we go. And you'll notice I didn't put any ads in there either, so I probably could have got paid more if I had replaced an ad. But again, I want that inspiration. I want the influence. So we're going to sell a little bit more papers, and that's it. Okay. Not all news has to be bad. Somebody should let the mainstream media know that. 17, 8, 28. We'll get all those. We'll get the bonus for first try. We'll get the influence here. So much influence today. And the award goes to? Definitely. All right, so we're down to 11,888. We have 5,900 in expenses. Whew! It's getting pricey to have our paper up and running, isn't it? Okay, so the regions I want to get to get, various different stuff. We're already here at the Caldwell factory. That's going to give me the rush button. I'm going to grab that right now so that we have the rush button. Okay. Now that we've got that, I can figure out how to use it. No idea yet. So the places I want to get to is Throg's Neck Factory. I'd like to see about getting the elevator. And that's really just getting to the Bronx Zoo and then... Oh, wait. No, it's this one. Yeah, we got to go to College Point for that. And then head up from College Point to there. The other place I'd like to go is to the Woodbridge Farm. This is going to give us a food discount. I'd like to get that before I have to buy more food. Likewise, I'd like to get to the Little Neck Mine because this gives us a coal discount before I have to buy more coal. Coal is very expensive. It just is. So I think I'm going to target that first. Now that I have the button done, I can target that first, I think. So we can go to Jamaica. And gruesome, alarming defeat. That sounds like Jamaica. We have the hanging clock here. Sports clipboards. I kind of want to get some more of these accessories if I can. Gumball machine sounds interesting. So I think we can actually get there for 2 different directions. If I go to College Point first, that gets me into Throg's factory right away, and then I only have 1 more to get here. But ultimately, though, if I go to Jamaica, I still have to do this one, and then I can get there. Yeah. So I think I'm going to College Point instead. Made up my mind. So we want unrest, adventurous, tragic, and investigative. Okay. Well, 3 of these tags are crime and society. So we don't want any special interests and stuff that like prohibits crime and society in any way. And he still wants me to lie. I'd rather not, but he still wants me to lie. The Mafia hideout wants me to avoid society, so I won't be working with them. High society wants me to do educational stuff. This probably, ironically, being College Point, probably isn't the time for that. I think not. So I think maybe, I don't like it, but I think I will go in and get the mayor. I think I'll do the mayors. So they want me to just do 1 mayor tag and then 2 lies. They get 10 additional. I don't know. I just don't want to lie. I know I'm being too ethical for a video game probably, but we have both of these. Is there anything else in here I should get? Anything I haven't acquired yet from this? Maybe I just save up for the next page. You know what? Maybe that's what we do. We just save up influence for another page. In which case, I definitely want the mayor's 10 influence. All right, fine. I'll just do it, get it over with, whatever. So we're going to save up for that last page. And yeah, College Point. That's where we're going to try to get to unlocking the elevator and stuff. So we're going to need some kind of lie. Twice. We're going to need 2 lies. It's nuts. Okay. So we have this. It's still on here. And I'm going to grab it because I think that means it's not going to be old news. I think. Because we're getting it, you know, starting the report this week. I have no idea. So we'll find out. This gets us the investigative thing we were looking for. Indeed it does. Everything seems pretty good with this. So we'll go ahead and do that. Got a couple things here. So we got a bribe. There's the lie. All right. So we're going to bribe and then statement and lie. That's one of them. Great. Can't wait to be a no good, dirty liar. Oh, no. What have I done? Another crime piece coming in here. This is going to give us our unrest tag. And, of course, we'll have to choose a side after this. So we're going to, I mean, I guess we can go adventurous, too. We need both of those tags. So, I don't know. I think we have to choose one or the other there. I don't think we can do both. All right, this gets us our investigation, and we'll have Edward jump in on that and do that. The other one is locked. Here's a bribe for just a simple crime story. I think we'll be okay on that. We'll hold off for a second because I got enough bribing to do already anyway. Good. Yep. Can I? My God, that's expensive. Jeez. $250 just to get access to a lie. Feels bad, man. All right. Do it quick. Get in there. Get it over with. Yeah, so I think we can only do one of these, but maybe it's 2. It's not the whole like choose one symbol isn't there, so I guess we'll look at it. So you are my crime reporter here. So let's say we go politics with Esther. Yeah, we can do both. Okay. And then Ernest goes here. And then I'm not going to bribe for this. Let's just get rid of it. I'm going to have enough stories as is. I don't need to do that. All right. The Big Ego is what this one's called. It contains a lie and a story on the mayor, which may result in a lawsuit. So got everything here. All right, then. I guess we'll head this way. It doesn't really matter which way we go first. So we'll go this way first. And then I just need another reporter available to take the other side of that, which I have now. So Aubrey will go in and do that one. And then the other one is that bribe story. A little bit of tragedy here. We already have one in the... Yeah, we already have one, but I can always get the bonus. All right. So as soon as Aubrey's done with this... Audrey, sorry. As soon as Audrey's done with this one. Okay. Esther, good luck. You gonna make me hire a lawyer? There we go. There we go. 3 lawsuits filed. Okay. We got the lawyer. I already hired the lawyer. I play a lot of games at a time. I forget things sometimes. So I did actually hire the lawyer in a previous video. He is actually here, Lionel. So he'll do things for us. There we go. That's what happens when you play multiple games at once, while also playtesting some future ones. All right, we got some. We're gonna have some games that I'm gonna be revisiting on the channel pretty soon. Games that we played before, we're gonna be playing again. Let's just get a small. I'm gonna wait on the coal. And triumphant sports. I mean, we may need a sports section. I don't know. Let's let Ernest do that really quickly since he's fast. We may need it. We might be able to use it. You know, we have many pages. So this one is injury, but we have to get it in order to get the investigative tag for this. We don't really need the story, but there's a lot going on this one. This story is worth 5 tags. It's a pretty good one. I'm not sure about the whole risking injury thing. Does that take the reporter out for a bit of time? I assume. So we'll have Rosie go after this part first. Like, does the reporter just not able to report on things for a while? Is that how that works? Okay, so I guess we'll find out. Paula's going to go do this one. What happened to Paula? Well, she got very injured, apparently. 5 days in the hospital for Paula. That's why I didn't choose Helen. All right, so she's in the hospital, and that means she can't do this. But Helen can. Paula, way to take one for the team, girl. All right. Let's see. Jonathan can go ahead and grab that one. And so this story is Explosion Rocks Munitions Factory. At least 2 dead, many workers injured. It's worth a lot of subscribers there. A lot of sales coming from that thing. Notorious Al Capone faces indictment. We have a significant development. Infamous gangster Capone finds himself in the crosshairs of the law as he will be indicted on a staggering 5,000 counts related to prohibition and perjury. The indictment, handed down by federal authorities, underscores the relentless pursuit of justice. One of the most notorious figures. We must report on this. I mean, yeah, I agree. I only have 2 reporters right now that can do crime. Dorothy is currently doing something. Let's see, where's Dorothy? Dorothy, hold on. What are you currently doing, Dorothy? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? She's reporting 7 hours remaining in whatever report she's working on. Where did I put her? Dorothy Griffin. That's you, right? Is it, or do I have 2 Dorothys? No, that's you. This simple entertainment piece, you can get off of that for now. We're going on a much bigger story. So this one has a risk of mobsters. That's what we got security for. Yeah, Al Capone, man. And this would be our top story for the day. Absolutely. Audrey's going to go here. Ernest will take this one. And we're going to activate crime as our top thing for the week. I guess so. I guess we can just, have somebody go and do these things anyway, but yep. All right. I just can't catch a break here. I got a lot of stories going on at once. I think the sports piece is probably not that important for us. I'm going to go ahead and put back on that. Let's go ahead and find all remaining crime stories on the map if possible. Mobsters are here, but we have security for this. So, although, I thought I had security for this. They're just kind of standing there doing nothing right now. I guess we maybe only needed 1 security officer. Oh, there he goes. Finally, he's on his way down. You have to wait till he gets in here to react? That's silly. Okay. Al Capone locked up. Yep, there's the story. Crime story for us. Like that. Okay, all crime stories on this side, all crime stories are going to get prioritized. If you have crime in your title, you are being prioritized now. Crime here. Yep, husband abducted. Prioritize these as well. Please and thank you. This one here's got only 7 hours left, so we're good. Serial burglar. This one's got crime. We're good there. And then we have some old news stuff that's crime as well. So I think we'll be all right. I'm not sure we have enough time for the ads for anything. If we were going to do it, maybe it would work for Now, I don't have enough time for ads. I got a lot of stories to do instead. Mobster just got kicked out. Just got yeeted off the map. That's pretty good. All right, good. So this one's got the key, and now we can go in and grab this one really quickly, Helen. We want to get this story for sure because it's got a lot of tags included with it. So we definitely want to do that. There we go. And crime is now this week's hot topic. Very good. Okay, so this story here, I mean, there's a lot of risks here. Risk of outrage, risk of lawsuits again. I mean, our lawyer's working on this, though. So, I mean, I think we should be all right, right? The lawyer's doing his job. I don't want to know if I want to give him any more to do, but I don't think we can finish this in time, but I'm gonna take the risk. I'm not sure we can actually get in. Man, I'm getting really bad luck here. Just super bad luck all the time. We'll let Dorothy hit this one. Although she's my best crime reporter, there are no more crime stories to do, though. All right, let's find society if possible, because we have a couple of stories there already for that. We might be able to combo that. It's a simple one. Hoping for something bigger, something that matters. All right, I was hoping for a better reporter. The outrage risk is just something we're gonna have to deal with. I have the worst luck today. It is crazy. 12 protesters now. But I tell you what, I got 3 security officers, so I like how the protesters just come in on a bus. Like they all got on a bus and took a trip out to my place. Okay, fine. I guess that's how it is. What else we got going on here? Washington orphanages closes. Homes for children wanted. This is a fairly tragic story, I suppose. What's the other one? This one's a inspiring one. Helen will take that one. And we'll have Esther either on this one or this one. Grandpa gone in forest. All right, we'll take this one. Grandpa in the forest can... he can just be in the forest. It's fine. I don't need to report it. He can just be there without being reported on. Paula, 2 days and 15 hours. Being down a reporter, man. For injuries of all things. You know, it's different when maybe they're like stuck outside because of protesters or whatever. Like I can't access them because they're here, right? This article, I just can't get to it because these guys are all in my way right now. 12 protesters is a big deal. But we should be able to get inside now. Yeah, roll the presses, but these guys didn't get here until now. So that's a bit of a problem. There's other stories here that we can just leave on the map, I guess. We can report them next time, I guess. Maybe. There's a lot of green here, though. All right, I need to order some more paper here real quick, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And real quick, checking the map just to get rid of this little arrow here. Hopefully that goes away. There we go. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to get all the stories we want, but like we have a lot, right? So we need to start just popping them into places. The top story today is going to be that one that has a lot of tags. Explosion rocks munition factory. I think that's a great story to start with. 5 tags. Super massive. We can either make this page a society page or an economy page. I'm leaning towards society, but I gotta actually figure out what I have here available. Yep, there we go. Woo! Okay, so this is a society and crime, which is interesting. So we go ahead and do that. It's also a hot topic, and we get that extra tag on investigative too. So I like that combo. Unfortunately, we didn't get this one. It's 2 hours away. Didn't get this one either. Dang. 1 hour away. Dang. Okay. So we're gonna have a politics page for sure, but I think front page story wise, maybe we can do the Al Capone thing here. I feel like I want a combo. Like I want the Al Capone story to be on the other page with Al Capone, like this one. So like page 2 should be Al Capone's indictment, which I feel like in reality you would want Al Capone getting locked up to be the front page of the paper, but we're gonna just go with it the way it is. And then we also have to make sure that we have 2 of the lies. I'm just gonna stick those all on a politics page back here. So the mayor, the big ego on the mayor, and then there's also this right here. And that's going to take care of what the mayor wants. There's my 10 reputation right there. So as long as I keep these 2 in there, we're good on that. We can stick in just to, I guess, help with the combo on things. Looks like it's going to have to be old news. Yes. Well, we can do the Roosevelt thing, I guess. That's not old. But if there's a better one, I should do that instead, even if it is old news. I wonder if this will still pay me. Will it still pay me? It will. The $3,000 Jimmy Walker ad. Old ad. But it'll still work. That's a bunch of money. Good. So we basically have just a bunch of lies on page 3 as well as an old ad. All right, good. That works for me. So the front page, again, we're looking at, looks like society. Really, we can kind of combo anything, I suppose, on this front page. So why don't we get the... how do I want to do this? I wish I could... Can I just, like... I don't know, maybe collapse them all for a second. Yeah, there we go. I just want to see the ones that are this week. We could probably fit in a sports page. I think maybe page 4 could be a sports page. Potentially. I really wish these things were done. Yeah, okay. Tell you what. Let's just take an old news story on the front page here. Something that matches up with it at least. This is a society piece. Yeah, right here. So this one's society and tragic. I've got 2 of those right here, so I can do that. I think I'm all right with that being the front page. Okay, next is the crime stories, Al Capone and all that. We're definitely going to want maybe this one here. Although this could fit on a politics page as well, potentially. If I put that with the mayor's stories, do I make more than... I'm not going to make more than the $3,000, though. No. I'm not going to make more than $3,000. Bring this back over here. Yeah, serial burglar strikes again. Big ego, that's done. So page 4. What am I putting on page 4? There's a lot of old news, but I think I have enough sports pieces to do it. Entertainment, economy. I got a couple of old news sports here, and then I've got this one, and then, well, now hang on, maybe this one instead. There's a lot of stuff from that one. Famous artwork stolen from museum. Do I put that instead of... Like, this is not worth that much. Strangely enough, the Al Capone story is not worth that much. It's kind of wild. Maybe I pull this one away, stick it here, and then bring this one up with the Al Capone piece. That's going to be worth more. So then we're left with this one. I mean, again, I can still put the Al Capone here, but at least I get more bonuses for that one. And then we'll put this one here, which doubles with the crime story. And then the final one, I guess, should be crime. It'll be this one here, murder on the loose. Let's bring this to be the top story there and bring this over. So that's $15,000. I don't think there's anything else I should do here. I mean, it's just a lot of crime stories this week. Yeah, I got like 7 of them. Make sure all the check boxes are done. Yep, looks pretty good. I think this will be my paper this week. $15,000. I'm going to sell over 61,000 copies. I have just not enough paper. Now, somebody said that I can click off of this. Yep, and I have paper on the street. And they said you can actually click away from the screen and still do this manually with your mouse. You just get a warning if you hit the space bar and unpause it. And I thank you for that advice. That's pretty good because see, now I can load my printer with more paper and not have to worry about this looming fee that I'm going to have to pay. So there we go. All right, start the printers. Let's go. Surprisingly, Al Capone wasn't worth much. 61,000 papers sold. Thanks for putting this on my radar. Or has that not been invented yet? Right? Is it me or are crime rates ever increasing? They were this week. So an extra, we're up to 25K. Probably going to be under 20. We'll be under 20K though once the money rolls in. Lots of lying going on in our paper this week. Not particularly happy about it, but all right. Lots of lying. And everybody's maxing out their skills now. Pretty good. Okay. Now we get access to Throg's Neck Factory, which is going to unlock the ability to get the elevator. Now, French door factory clock also. Interesting. So the elevator is this. I don't know if I'm going to use it yet, but I like having access to it. So if I look at the design and I think that that's going to work out really well, then okay. I think I have a fairly efficient building design right now, and that those who need to move around the building to get to other stations don't have to move very far to do that anyway. But as we get taller, I think the elevator will become increasingly likely to be used as we get taller. So we'll have to look at that. I definitely want the coal discount. We're going to get to the point where I have to buy some pretty soon. Probably, if not this week, then next week, probably for sure. Probably for sure. That's what I said. I said probably for sure. Politics and sports, crime society, crime politics, crime society. So, I mean, it's likely we're going to have crime and society. And crime, society, and politics will be the big thing in Bayside. I think we're going to do that. Let's see what the mayor wants. No politics this week. I can't really do that for you. I can't really do that for you either. You guys want some educational pieces. I'm not sure we'll have any. But, you know, maybe we'll find a region that wants education. And then maybe we'll have that then. You know, Garfield exclusive statement, sports, economy. Yeah, maybe. I'm just looking for a region that wants me to post about education. And then I can work with high society that way. That doesn't seem to be a thing. But, all right. I mean, I don't have to do one of these hidden agendas. I don't have to. It just helps me get an influence faster, but I don't need to. So maybe I just won't do it this week. They want fame. The Bronx Zoo. Upper Manhattan. Boy, do I like Garfield, though. Garfield's pretty good. Crime and politics, sports, economy, politics, sports, economy, society. It's very mixed, though. Which I guess kind of everything is, isn't it? All right, we're going to go Bayside. That way I can get access to the Little Neck Mine anyway and get that discount. And then I think we'll start heading towards this way to get the discount on the food. Yeah. Probably there. Anything else I really need? I mean, I guess bus, taxis, trains, that kind of stuff. When I take that, stories where I need to take a boat, stories where I need to take a plane, those kind of things give me discounts. The one thing I just don't know, and maybe it's not in the game yet, is how do I unlock other countries, right? Those padlocks are on there and they're all locked. And I got a feeling it's just something that's not in the game yet. It's like one of those things where it's early access. It's not there yet, but we'll find out. Bayside. That's what we're going to do next. And I'm not going to have any hidden agendas about it. So we're going to be right here and do straight up paper our way. We're at $19,328. Not nearly enough for another floor. So we're just going to cope with what we got. And I think what we got is pretty good. You know, I think we're doing all right here. This region, politics, sports, crime society, crime politics, crime society. So we're probably going to do some society, some crime, like politics, maybe like all these topics really are going to be fine. I don't think there's any particular ad that's better than any others. So might as well go for a higher earning one. This one here is 2,000 and it's done right here, right now. This one's going to be 2 steps. So we do this and then we have to do this. So I think I'll start with this one to get it out of the way. And then we can have her work on the other one in the meantime. But this gives me like a $2,000 spot with society. I don't know what the hot topic's going to be this week. It could be really anything, I guess. Yeah, politics, crime, society. They're all very evenly matched. So we're going to go for the easier one for the ad agency just to make sure I get it on the board. And then I'll need paper again for sure. So we'll order 2 sets, I think, of paper here. A whole bunch of paper. All right. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you come back for the next one where we're going to be in Bayside. All right. See ya. Bye-bye.